Hello students, this session we will discuss the continuous topic of electron transfer reactions, that is uh, reaction mechanism in transition metal complex. It is a very important topic, that is inner sphere electron transfer reactions. We will discuss the mechanism of inner sphere electron transfer reactions also. So what is the difference in outer sphere and inner sphere, student? So in the outer sphere only the simple electron transfer takes place from one atom or group to another atom or group. But in the inner sphere electron transfer reaction, generally what is happening, one bridging ligand is placed in between the two metal center. So means here the electron transfer takes place via bridging ligand. So that is a very important in the case of inner sphere electron transfer reactions. Okay, right. So it is a very important topic for entrance examination point of view, student. So we will move to the direct topic. So that is here once again what is labile complex, that is according to Henry Tobey, a complex which will undergo substitution within 1 minute when the concentration of the reaction. Hello students, today we will this session we will continue the topic of electron transfer reactions, that is in reaction mechanism of square planar reaction mechanism. Hello students, we will continue the topic, that is inner sphere electron transfer reactions of reaction mechanism of transition metal complexes. So these inner sphere electron transfer reactions are very important for entrance examination point of view, right? So what is the difference between a outer sphere and inner sphere electron transfer reaction mechanism? So in outer sphere electron transfer reaction mechanism, only electron transfer takes place from a conducting media. That means one means electron transfer takes place from one atom or group to another atom or group. That is outer sphere electron transfer reaction mechanism. But in the case of inner sphere electron transfer reaction mechanism, so these two metal atoms are bound. These two metal atoms means the metal atom, one coordination sphere of the metal complex and another metal complex coordination sphere are joined with a bridged ligand. So these electron transfer takes place from the bridged ligand. So the electron transfer takes place not takes place from one metal atom to another metal atom, but the electron transfer takes place through a ligand. So this ligand is acts as a bridged ligand. That is a very important concept in inner sphere electron transfer reactions, right? So before we are going to discuss the inner sphere electron transfer reaction, so first of all let we know what is labile and what is inert complexes. This is a very important, right? So according to Henry Taube, a complex which will undergo substitution within 1 minute, that is a very important, when the concentration of the reaction, that is zero point 0.1 molar and at 25 degrees temperature. So then this complex is known as a labile complex, means the ligand substitution takes place rapidly. So within 1 minute fraction of time, one ligand is substituted by another ligand. So then we can say it is a labile complexes, right? So how we can say it is a labile complex? The metal configuration, with which type of metal configurations are exist as a labile complex? So a labile complex in which possess at least one of the T2G orbital is vacant. One of the T2G orbital is vacant and a complex is possessing at least one electron in EG orbital. At least one electron in EG orbital, then we can say it is a labile complex. So the example for the labile complexes, so generally the D4, D5, D6 high spin complexes are acts as a labile complexes, right? So D7, D8, D9, all complexes, whatever it is, either it is high spin or low spin, high spin or low spin. So these high spin or low spin metal complexes or acts as a labile complexes, right. So next we will move to the inert complexes, a complex which does not undergo substitution, with 1 minute when the concentration of the reactant is 0.1 molar at 25 degrees temperature. So this type of complexes we can call it as a inert type of complexes, inert type of complexes, substitution, inert type of complexes, right. So substitution, inert type of complexes. Okay, so generally the configuration with D3 with high spin, D4, D5, D6 with low spin, all are acts as inert complexes, and all D7, D8, D9, D10 all complexes, right. So there is no change in whether it is a high spin or low spin, all are under acts as inert complexes, right. So what is a reductant and what is a oxidant, right? The species which undergo oxidation reaction, so then we can call it as a reducing, means oxidation reaction which acts as a reducing agent, or we can call it as a reductant. For example, here you can see zinc undergoing oxidization, so it liberates 2 electron. So zinc is going to be oxidized, so then zinc is we can call it as a reducing agent, or which is acts as a reductant. It acts as a reductant. Right here you can see the species which undergoes reduction reaction. So copper, it takes 2 electrons which comes from the zinc. So it is deposited as a copper. Right here the copper gains 2 electron. So the copper is going to be a reduction process. So this copper plus 2 is acts as a oxidant, or it is acts as a oxidizing agent, right. So a reaction which involves electron transfer reaction is called as reduction reaction, redox reaction. So red means reduction process, OX means oxide. So this type of reactions we can call as redox reactions, means both oxidation and reduction reaction is takes place, right. If it is oxidation reaction, so generally the species we can we can call it as reducing agent, or we can call it as reductant, right. If the species which undergo reduction process, generally the species we can call it as oxidizing agent or oxidant, right. So generally the electron transfer reactions are classified into two types, that is the electron transfer reaction in which an electron transfer from one atom or group to another atom or group is called as electron transfer reaction. So these reactions may be classified into two types, that is the reactions involving simple electron transfer, or the electron transfer reaction with no net chemical change. So only the electron transfer takes place from one atom or group to another atom or group, right. So what is simple electron transfer reaction? The reaction in which electron transfer takes place results no net chemical change, hence these reactions are called as electron exchange reaction, or we can call it as simple electron transfer reaction. So here you can see, so this is osmium and osmium star, right. So osmium belongs to the iron family, so that is a D6S2, D6S2 5D series element. Okay, so D6S2 it lost 3 electron, so then it is exists D5 configuration, and this is a D6 configuration. Here this is a D6 and this is a D5 here. So plus 3 is converting into plus 2, and so here you can see plus 3 is converting into plus 2 and plus 2 is converting into plus 3. Right here one is going to be oxidization. So this reaction is oxidation reaction. So this reaction is a reduction reaction. If it is these species undergoing oxidation, so generally it is acts as a reductant. It is acts as a reductant, and here it is acts as a oxidant. So therefore the electron transfer takes place from reductant to oxidant. Okay, so here it is D5 configuration. So this is the D6 configuration. So irrespective of the ligand field strength, so generally the 5D series element is inert, and this is also inert, and it is low spin and low spin. So generally the electron transfer takes place from inert to inert or low spin to low spin. This is a very important. So the self exchange rate of reaction for this metal complex, that is 5 into 10 to the power of 4. Okay, right here you can see for FeCN6 to the power of minus. Here Fe plus 3 is converted into Fe plus 2, right? So Fe plus 3 to Fe plus 2. So here it is a low spin complex. It is a low spin complex because the respective of ligand field strength for 3D. This is 3D, but in the 4D and 5D, so there is irrespective of ligand field strength, generally the 4D and 5D metal complexes are acts as a low spin complexes only, but irrespective of metal strength, the 3D metal complex can act as a high spin and low spin. So here Cn is a strong field ligand, so that's why the metal is a low spin complex. So low spin complex Fe plus 3 for d5 configuration, so this is DC. So therefore the d5 to d6 electron transfer is possible, and so d5 with inert and inert to inert electron transfer is possible. So please focus student, so whether it is inert or labile, or the electron transfer takes place from inert to inert or labile to labile, so you will focus, right? So next we will move to the reaction involves second type, that is the reaction involving atom electron transfer or the electron transfer reaction with net chemical chain. The first example is no net chemical chain, the second example is net chemical chain, right? So in atom transfer reactions, oxidation reduction occurs followed by a material transfer. That is a very important. The material is transferred, it is not a simple electron transfer, the material is transferred. For example, consider the oxidation of NO2 minus by OCl minus. Here you can see the reaction. So here that is the plus 3, in which the oxidation state of nitrogen changes from plus 3 to plus 5. So and chlorine changes from plus 1 to minus 1. So what is happening in this reaction? The NO2 minus is changes to NO3 minus, and OCl minus is changes to Cl minus. By labeling of OCl minus, the mechanism of this reaction has been shown to involve the oxygen atom transfer, right? So what is happening? The material transfer takes place. So due to the material transfer, so net chemical change is possible. So these type of reactions are second type of reaction. So in coordinate, the electron transfer reactions in coordination compounds are classified into two types. That is inner sphere electron transfer reactions. We can simply we can call it as ISET, and the second one is outer sphere electron transfer reaction. So what is inner sphere electron transfer reactions? We will discuss, right? So what is inner sphere electron transfer reactions, and we will discuss the mechanism. These are electron transfer reactions in which both electron transfer and ligand transfer is possible. Both electron transfer and ligand transfer is possible, right? Here you can see electron transfer and ligand transfer occurs. In such reactions, a bridging, that is a very important, a bridging between oxidant and reductant is required. So this requirement is fulfilled when a bridge is activated. So this is activated. So this is the activated complex is formed. So this activated complex contains at least one common ligand to the coordinate sphere of the both complexes. So this common ligand can form a bridge between them. So therefore, so these reactions are called as inner sphere electron transfer reactions, or we can call it as ligand bridged group transfer. This is a very important. Okay, so we can call it as a ligand to bridge electron transfer, right? So here one common ligand is required, student. So many of the example Cl, and also you can take NCS also. So this NCS is acts as a common ligand between the these metal complex. Here the reaction is the reaction was asked in many of times in the entrance examination point of view. So this is the cobalt plus 3 NS35. So cobalt plus 3 chromium plus 2. So it is followed by 5 hydronium ions. So here you can see the chromium plus 2 is changes to chromium plus 3, and chromium plus 3 is changes to chromium plus 2. So with the removal of 5 ammonium ions, right? Here you can see the reaction. So this is the chromium with 6 aqua molecules are surrounded by the metal atom, and here the cobalt with plus 3 oxidation state, chromium with plus 2 oxidation state. So here the Cl is a common ligand. So here what is happening, student? In this chromium, one water ligand is leaves. One water ligand is leaves. So therefore here, so when the water ligand is leaves, so this Cl ligand is forms a bridge between these two metal atoms. That means the Cl can act as a bridge between chromium and cobalt. So here you can see this is the chromium and cobalt. So it forms a bridge between these two metal atoms. So what is happening, students? So we can call it as it is a bridged activated. So we can call it as a bridged activated complex. It is a bridged activated complex, right? So in this bridged activated complex, the electron transfer not takes place from direct metal to metal, but the electron transfer takes place via bridge. So here the chromium plus 2, so which lost electron. So the electron transferred via bridged ligand to the cobalt metal atom. So this chromium is turns into chromium plus 3, chromium turns into chromium plus 3, and cobalt turns into plus 3 to plus 2. So plus 3 to plus 2. So this is the reaction. So after the reaction, what is happening, student? So here the Cl is bound to the chromium, and so this water molecule, okay. So the water molecule is bound to the react with the water, and it bound to the cobalt metal atom. After the here we are reacting with 5, means reacting with the water molecule. So with the elimination of 5 ammonium ions, here we are reacting with the water molecule. So then it forms aqua complex, that is CO H2O taken 6 to the power of 10, right? So this type of reactions are a ligand bridged, a bridged activated complex is formed. So due to the bridged activated complex, generally the electron transfer is possible, right? So please remember, student, for inner sphere electron transfer reaction mechanism, so we require a common ligand. So this common ligand is form a bridge between both the coordination specters, that is it forms a bridge between reductant and oxidant metal complex, that is a very important. So this is about inner sphere electron transfer reactions, right? So the mechanism of the inner sphere electron transfer reaction, here also same. Here it is a 3-step process. The first step is the formation of a precursor or case complex. The here in this process, the oxidant, and here it is halogen. It is a common ligand, and the reductant with water molecule. So it forms a activated complex with the removal of water molecule. So then the second step, the chemical activation of the precursor or precursor complex and electron transfer, right? So here it is dissociate into OX minus oxidant minus, and here both the oxidant and reductant forms a bridge between this metal atom with the transfer of electron. So the last step, dissociation. So the dissociation to the separated product. So here you can see, so it is separated with the reaction of water molecule, with the reacting with the water molecule. So the oxidant get water, and the reductant get one side get halogen. The common ligand is moves to one group, one ligand, one coordination center, and the remaining center is coordinated with the water molecule. So this is the inner sphere electron transfer mechanism. Okay. So it is a 3-step process. The first step is the formation of a precursor or case complex. The second step is the chemical activation of the precursor complex and electron transfer. The third step, dissociation. Here after the formation of after the transfer of electron transfer reaction, so then the ligand is dissociated into separated products, right? So this is inner sphere electron transfer reaction, student. So this is the inner sphere electron transfer reaction, student, right? Thank you.